So you're listening to the microphone setup I've been using on this channel for the past couple of years. It is an iPhone, in this case iPhone 13 mini, attached to the Shure MV88 external microphone. And this is an alternative microphone setup I have been using before switching to iPhone. It is the DEITY V-Mic D3 Shotgun-type microphone attached to Canon M50 mirrorless camera. Both of these setups are fine, but right now you're listening to the new microphone I have got a couple of weeks ago. It comes in a box like this. And this microphone might change how I approach recording audio for my videos going forward. And the new microphone I'm talking about is Hollyland LARK 150 wireless microphone. Right now it is attached to the Canon M50, but you can also connect it to the smartphone, and this is how it will sound connected to iPhone 13 mini using FilmMic Pro. So before I go outside and do more tests and comparisons, let me tell you what I like and what I don't like about this microphone. Well, first of all, this microphone comes in a charging case like this, which makes it easy to carry, charge and pair two transmitters, these built-in microphones, and one receiver, which you connect to your camera or phone using the provided cables. And this works exactly like Apple AirPods. When you put transmitter or receiver in the box, it will magnetically attach and start charging, and as soon as you take them out of the box, they will automatically connect and be ready to record. And as you can hear right now, the audio quality you get out of this is also very good. And even though this is the wireless microphone, it has a very low latency and the delay is only about 5 milliseconds. Out of the box, you can use transmitter as your microphone because it has the built-in omnidirectional mic, and it is very small and very light, about 20 grams, making it one of the lightest on the market. But if you want to hide your microphone a little bit better, you can connect the provided lavalier microphone. There are actually two lavalier microphones provided in the package for each of the transmitters, and the quality you will get from both of these is very similar. Each transmitter has about 4 hours of battery life, and the receiver has about 7.5 hours of battery life, meaning that if you are recording alone like I usually do, you can use one transmitter for 4 hours. When it runs out of juice, you can switch to another one and it will be ready in a couple of seconds, and continue to record for 3.5 hours until your receiver runs out of juice. And when it does, you can put it back in the charging case and it will charge to 100% in about 60-65 minutes. As for the transmitter, the charging time is about 40-45 minutes. And because the case itself has the power bank included, you can charge two transmitters and receiver from 0 to 100% more than twice on the go, which is very impressive. Another thing I really like about this audio setup is the freedom of movement it allows me to have. Because this is the wireless microphone, it doesn't matter if I turn left or right or go to the next room for that matter, the audio quality will always be the same because the microphone is always attached to me, and consistent audio is very important in my opinion. So according to Hollyland, transmitter can be up to 100 meters or 300 something feet away from the receiver, which is on top of my camera right now. Personally, I will never need to be that far away from the camera, but let's test this claim anyway. So I'm about 100 feet or 30 meters away from the camera right now. Honestly, I don't know any situation where I will need to be further than this from the camera, but let's try and go even further. So I'm about 60 meters or 200 feet away from the camera right now, and I barely can see it, to be honest, but anyway, this is how it will sound from this kind of distance. So right now I'm about 300 feet away from the camera, a little bit less than 100 meters, and it looks like I still can hear myself, which is nice. So let's go further a little bit and see when it will actually cut off. Can I hear it? Can I hear myself right now? I think I can. But if I turn away from the camera, okay, so it means that if I turn away, it's not gonna work. Transmitters and receiver mostly made of plastic because they need to be lightweight, but even though the build quality of both transmitters, receiver and the case itself feels very solid. There are no moving parts, no strange sounds or anything like that. And finally, I'm really enjoying how easy it is to switch between the different modes. For example, mono, which I will be using if I'm recording myself, is just one transmitter. Stereo, if I need to use two transmitters at the same time, for example, for some kind of interview.
Save track, which is the cool feature allowing me to record two separate audio streams at the same time, and the second one will have a gain a little bit lower. So in case I have some problem with the main track, I can always use the backup track to fix the problem. And of course there is the phone mode, which I find very important to use if you're recording with your phone or notebook, because it will dramatically reduce the amount of white background noise you get. The OLED screen we have on the receiver is actually quite good. It is visible outside, even in the direct sunlight, and you can use it to monitor the audio levels. You can see what kind of mode you're currently in. You can always see how much battery life you have left in your transmitters or receiver, and if you put the receiver back in the case, it will actually show you how much battery life you have in the case itself. By turning any of the volume knobs to the left or right, you can change the individual gain levels for each of the transmitters. Short press will mute the given microphone and the long press will switch the mode. And all of these things make using this microphone an enjoyable experience, but it's not perfect, and there are a couple of things I don't like about it. Even though it is cool that the charging case itself has the USB-C port, for some reason the included cable is only USB-C on one end, and on another end it is USB-A. I would have much preferred if they included the USB-C to USB-C cable, so I can use it with any of the USB-C adapters I already use with my Apple products. And it's even more important because there is no adapter included in the box, meaning that if you don't have the old USB-A adapter laying around, you need to purchase it, and you don't want to purchase something which is outdated. And the final thing, which is not a problem with the product, is just a wish, is that the storage compartment we have in the charging case is a little bit too small. I can put there the cable, TRS cable I use to connect the receiver to the camera, but I usually always carry the lavalier microphone with me, and it would have been nice if I could put it in this storage compartment. But the nice thing is, in the package you actually get this pouch included, and it can be used to store the lavalier microphones, extra cables, included windshields, or anything else you want. One thing I always carry around in this pouch is the headphones, which you can connect to a receiver using the headphones jack on the right side next to the power button, and this way I can check if the audio levels are good enough before recording. So right now we're gonna go outside and compare this Hollyland LARK 150 microphone to the iPhone, to the Shure MV88 microphone, to the DEITY microphone, shotgun-type microphone, as well as my camera microphone. And if you have any questions about any of these microphones, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them. This is the sound from Canon M50 using the built-in microphone set to auto. So this is the sound from Canon M50 using the Hollyland LARK 150 wireless microphone. This is the sound from Canon M50 using the DEITY shotgun microphone. And once again, this is the sound from Canon M50 using the Hollyland LARK 150, this lavalier microphone attached to it. This is the sound from iPhone 13 mini using the built-in microphone. And this is the audio from iPhone 13 mini using the Hollyland LARK 150. This is the sound from iPhone 13 mini using the Shure MV88 external microphone. And once again, this is the sound from iPhone 13 mini using the Hollyland LARK 150, this lavalier microphone attached to it. So let me know what do you think about the quality of this microphone. I think it is way better than anything I had before, and I'm looking forward to using it for my future videos. By the way, it's quite windy outside. I think it's a good opportunity to test the windshield. And honestly, I have never used the windshield before, so we can easily attach it using the headphone jack. And like that. I hope it wasn't causing any noise for you, but yeah, like that. Let me know if it's helping. I will listen to this later. I'm not sure if it will help at all or not, but yeah, this is how it sounds. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you in the next video.